Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi, y'all, on a Monday, which is going to make it MicroMatic Monday. Yes, last Monday we didn't do MicroMatic Monday. Today, we're going to. So, we're working on a Peterson here. Normally I do that outside, but it's good stuff. Cat from over at Toast, that's TOST3.com, a while back sent me a bunch of smoking stuff. This pipe is one of the things they sent me, and the tobacco in it is one of the things. And I just popped it with a, sealed pouch, and it was from 2015, old dark fired from 2015. It was, almost 10 years old, and it's smoking great. It's great, smooth stuff. But anyway, like I said, I don't normally smoke inside, but I was just working on that, and then I'll finish it up after the shave. So, how'd your Christmas go? I didn't do a Christmas one, obviously. I just worked and hung out, and I actually did Christmas after Christmas, and a little bit of it before Christmas, just the way it goes, because I, was working, so other people work, so I had Christmas with my partner, my sidekick, and some stuff. So it was worked out good. Worked out really good. But I'm kind of, as I've said before, I'm kind of bah humbug on holidays and Christmas and everything. Always have been. I make sure to talk to the important people. I talked to Pop and texted with my brother and my sister-in-law. Got to do all that. But anyway, we didn't work this weekend, so there's a pretty good growth for the MicroMatic to work on. But anyway, it was pretty good. I cooked a little bit here, there, and yonder, and my brother sent a picture. He cooked a taco soup, and he had two types of cornbread, regular cornbread and jalapeno cornbread, and he cooks them in cast iron. I might have already mentioned this, but man, that looked good. I cook a little bit. My brother and sister both can actually cook, and I keep from starving is kind of what I do. D.R. Harris, yes, and company, Arlington shaving cream. That's what we're going to use. And it's a very nice cream, got a very nice scent. Of course, we're just going to use an old Bora brush because I don't have a British-made brush. One of these days I may invest in one. I've kind of got, champagne, what's the old saying? But I'm on a Miller High Life budget, sometimes slits. Every once in a while I can work up to a Budweiser budget, but right now I'd say it's more like the High Life is what we got going on, but that's all right too. But anyway, I've got friends that sometimes want me to try the better stuff, so they send me some. This DR Harris stuff is a really, really good soap. I've got a couple different ones over the years, and I've got a Windsor shave stick somewhere that's a really nice scent also. But the Arlington, and of course I got to do the shave guy thing, even though no one else can smell it. We always go, well, that smells good. And I can't, as usual, tell you the scent profile, but it's good. And it's smooth. It's like a good rose soap. Good, smooth rose. I like those. So I had to go out a little while ago and go to the store. And the first store I went to didn't have what I wanted anyway. I went to a Dollar General store. And I don't know where you're from, but where I'm from, we have Dollar Generals all over the place, and Family Dollars and Dollar Tree. Family Dollar owns Dollar Tree, or the other way around, I don't know. And then you got Dollar General, and around where I am right now, the Dollar General is the most convenient to get to. And they're not built in the nicer neighborhoods, which doesn't really matter at all. But twice today, I came across one of my pet peeves, and I don't remember if I've discussed it lately, so we're going to discuss it a little bit. It's almost like people that don't use their blinkers and speed up and slow down when I'm running with a cruise control and getting my way, which are two things that very, very, very much annoy me. is people that get up to a register and they get checked out and they're on their phone. I'm not talking about teenagers here. MicroMatic, the original MicroMatic. You don't got to say open cone MicroMatic, because if you say MicroMatic, that is the open cone. Then you had the clock proof and the guide and hours flying wing, whichever one you had. But if you just say MicroMatic, it's got teeth. Jeez. Anyway, so we get there, and I get up to the register, and there's this guy in front of me, and he ain't a teenager. He's a guy, he's probably my age. And on his phone for whatever reason. Then he gets his total, and he puts his phone down, and then he gets his wallet out. Then he starts digging through to decide whether he's going to use cash or a card. Then he's got to, I don't know, maybe he doesn't know money that well. He's got to sit there and look at every bill, looks like, to decide maybe there's a special bill he wants to use. And all this time I'm standing back there going, I got my card out already, and I ain't even up there. I'm ready to go. And you get behind these people, it just annoys me to get behind people. And they're not ready to check out. And it happens all the time, and it takes sometimes a lot, about all the self-control I can muster, to not say something or mutter something or in some way get a fight started in the checkout line, which I don't need. A lot of things I need, but that ain't among them. Plus, I got to be careful getting into arguments because I'm always armed and open carry. We changed the law to where you can now conceal carry without a permit, so I do have a concealed carry, but I mostly still open carry. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. So I try not to get into arguments, is the point of that. So I get up to the cashier and I'm checking stuff out, and I say I couldn't find something. And she said, oh, if we have it, it's over on the outside aisle. And I was thinking, well, I looked somewhere else where I thought it would be. And she said, no, it's not going to be over there. If we have it, it's going to be over there. So anyway, okay, well, can you hold on to my stuff? And I'll go find it. So as I was walking around in the store, there was this lady, again, not a young lady, she's, my age, a little younger, and she's on her phone, on speaker, talking with somebody, which I find annoying as hell anyway. And, my brother say, well, it's just conversation. What's the difference between that and two people standing there talking? And to me, it's a lot of difference. It really is. It's just it's just incredibly annoying. So she's out in the store. I've already dodged her a couple of times because she seems like when you're in a store like that and you run into somebody that's in your way, every time you turn around, they're going to be in their way. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm special. I don't think I have any more reason or right to be in the store than anybody else. I'm not going to complain about people that are shopping at their own speed. That's great. But anyway, she's on this phone. So I went back and actually found what I was looking for, just like the lady behind the counter said. That's where it was. I got it. I come back up front, and this lady is in front of me. And for some reason, the lady that's on the phone with her, and remember, this is on speaker. It was on either on speakerphone or FaceTime. I don't know which. I didn't pay enough attention. It's just absolutely cussing up a storm. And it's not just nice cuss words. She's using the good stuff. And again, I get up, and I've got my card back out. I'm ready to go. And she's got to stop and dig around in her shirt to find her card or her money. And then she's got to decide what she's going to use. And then she's got to answer something on the phone. And I'm sitting there, and it's like, really, people? Really? Want to say something so bad. But this was a rather large lady. And you could already tell just looking at her that it would have ended up being an argument. Once again, I don't need no arguments in the checkout line at a Dollar General store. And it's just annoying. People walking around and talking on their phone, carrying on. Especially when it's on speakerphone and you're having to overhear the conversation. And there's no such thing as just don't listen. And it just extremely annoying. But anyway, I found what I needed eventually. And I got out and I came home. Look at that. Ain't that a great shave? MicroMatic just knocks it out of the park every time. It's just really. it's one of those things that, if you're on a desert island, you can only have one. The MicroMatic would be the one to have. Like I said last time, though, if I'm on a desert island, I can only have one thing. I want a boat. I'll grow a beard. Give me a boat. But anyway, little witch hazel here to clean up. Although there ain't a whole lot to clean up. Don't think I'm going to get any irritation or anything out of this. Run the MicroMatic flat on the face. Everybody's wondering, well, I always hear it's such a bad razor. And it can be. Back before I had perfected my technique, remember technique is important stuff. I used to talk about how big a beast it was. And then the secret is now, technique. No such thing as an overly aggressive razor. Even if you have sensitive skin and a heavy beard, because you're special. Even then, there's no such thing. Learn how to use the equipment. And then they want to go to adjustable so they can adjust it for their face. And it's like, so instead of actually learning how to do something, we're going to go and throw equipment at it. And that's normal. I get it. Been happening all through mankind, and that breeds innovation. We got to have innovation. I get it. Got to have progress. I don't think all progress is good, but and in the long run, I think a lot of progress probably isn't good. But I'm not a tree hugging hippie type at all, and But anyway, as long as I can get a good shave every once in a while, I'm pretty happy. Oh yeah, don't feel any irritation. Oh, that's a good smelling aftershave. This is the Lustre Blue Spice that my sister got me, and it's a very, very, very nice aftershave. You can put it on a little heavy because it's going to die down, and I ain't going anywhere for a little while. I do have work tonight, but not till 10. And so I got a little while. So what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go out and finish that pipe. It's a nice night outside. We had a little cool front come through and brought some rain for a couple of days, and all that's gone. And temperatures are nice and mild. I think it was around 70 today maybe. And that's interesting. I didn't notice that. So this one just came out of one of the plastic vaults. It already had a little stain on it, but it didn't hurt. It's not down in the blade, it doesn't look like. If it is, it didn't hurt anything. So you internet sleuths that want to go and screenshot that and blow it up and say, well, that's down in the blade, you shouldn't be using that. It's like, well, tell me what. I did do such a good job on that shave there with no irritation. And, puzzle me that, riddle me that, whatever they say it is. But anyway, what I was saying, the weather's really nice out there and everything, so I'll probably take the rest of my cup of coffee here, maybe make me a fresh cup of coffee. Go outside for a few minutes and finish off that pipe of old Dark Fire, H&H Old Dark Fire from 2015. Thank you, Krusty Cat. Still smoking on the stuff you gave me. I've also still got some of the, a box of Peterson. I think it's a 1 pound box of tobacco that I ain't even opened. And I just opened this. I've been smoking on other stuff. And I cleaned up a couple pipes here a while back, and I said I was going to smoke pipes more, and then I don't. But I mostly smoke cigars anymore. But taking the time to slow down and smoke a pipe on the way home from work instead of lighting up a cigar may just be the way to go. It just might be. But anyway, there you go. Y'all have a good evening. As I said briefly, I hope y'all had a really good Christmas. Happy New Year's too, if I don't see you before then. And I think I'm working anyway, so it'll be good stuff. Y'all take it easy out there. Be safe. And wishes for a great New Year. Hopefully it's no worse than the last year. We'll see what happens. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, when you get to that register, have your card or your cash ready. You know you're going to be buying something. You brought the stuff up there. Why do you let her go through the whole process, give you the amount, then you put your phone down, or then you get your wallet out, then you start digging around, figuring out you knew going in you're going to have to pay for stuff. Why not have it ready when you get there? Using blinkers. Don't speed up and slow down. Stay out of the fast lane. Wherever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, happy shades to you.